President Bola Ahmed Tinubu directs immediate rescue of pupils and teachers kidnapped around the Ekiti. PDP clears Philip Shaibu, 9 others aspirants for primary election. TAIWAN first openly gay lawmaker takes oath. In sports, 8 teams have so far booked their place in the ongoing 2023 African Cup of Nations quarterfinals. Welcome to MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the Communal State of Nigeria. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has directed the immediate rescue of pupils and teachers kidnapped around Ekiti area of Ekiti State. As security of life and property is the primary responsibility of government, Tinubu, in a statement by presidential spokesman Anjuru Ngalali, assured Nigerians that the nation's security architecture is being robustly fortified for better and expected outcomes. In the same vein, President Tinubu received the news of the killing of the 2 traditional rulers in Ekiti State, the Onimojo of Imojo Ekiti, Oba Olatunde Samuel Olushola, and the Elesun of Esun Ekiti, Oba David Babatunde Ogunshola, with grief. President Tinubu condemned this mindless and brutal bloodletting and pledges that the perpetrators will not escape justice. The president condoled with the families and subjects of the traditional rulers, Governor Biodun Oyebanji, and the people of Ekiti State on this deeply agonizing development. The Nigerian Senate has invoked its earlier resolution to invite all service chiefs for an inclusive session next week, with the view to resolving the insecurity plaguing the country. The resolution of the upper chamber followed 5 separate motions by different senators on the security situation in the country, particularly kidnapping, murder, banditry, and the killing of persons even after the collection of ransom and other criminal activities in the nation. The number of motions on the insecurity forced the Senate into a closed session to deliberate on consolidating all the motions to a single motion, which was thereafter endorsed by all 109 lawmakers. One of the motions moved by Senate Minority Leader and Senator representing Benue State, Benue South Abia Moro, was the January 5th invasion of communities in Agatu local government area of Benue State by bandits, killing villagers and displacing many others. Senate decried the various kidnapping within the Federal Capital Territory and several cases of kidnappings across the country, where huge ransoms are paid and several of the victims still get killed. The President of the Senate, Godwin Akpabio, in his submission lamented that people have turned kidnapping into a merchandise where middlemen are now collecting money from victims. He stressed that the outcome of the inclusive session next week with the service chiefs would be discussed with President Bola Tinubu. OSUN State Governor Ademola Adeleke has again imposed a 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew on Ilobu and Ifo communities following renewed hostilities involving the towns. He also raised a joint task force and deployed security agents, including soldiers, to the warring communities. The governor announced its decision in a statement by the Commissioner for Information and Public Enlightenment. Militants from Ilobu and Ifo community had resumed fighting in villages at the border of Osun and Oyo State. Police confirmed the death of the 2 persons and the destruction of property in the resurgent crisis. Meanwhile, Osun Police Command said its operatives had arrested 2 suspects in connection with the communal clashes between the Ifo and Ilobu. A statement by the command spokesperson Yemisi Opalola, while calling for calm, noted the operatives had been deployed to the area to restore peace. The Minister of the Niger Delta Development Ministry, Engineer Abubakar Mamo, delivered a keynote address at the collaborative meeting with international oil company and development partners held at Envoy Hotel, Abuja on January 30th. The address highlighted key issues and sought support for the development of Niger Delta region. In his address, the Minister Abubakar Mamman emphasized the importance of collaboration and synergy between critical stakeholders, especially IOCS and development partners, in achieving the region's development goals. The meeting aimed at addressing brainstorming and share the vision of the present administration with a focus on promoting greater synergy for enhanced results in the overall development of the Niger Delta region. The minister outlined the ministry commitment to fast-tracking development through extra budgetary provisions despite financial shortfalls. He stressed the need for collaborating with IOCs to overcome these challenges and effectively discharge the ministry mandate. Several target areas for collaboration were identified, including peace and security in the regions, training and empowerment of youth and women, host community trust fund, gas flaring, strategic implementation, work plan, corporate social responsibility, oil theft, and bulky menace. Minister Abubakar Mamman concluded by soliciting support and collaboration from the IOCs, industry players, and major stakeholders. He expressed optimism about a product interaction and the commitment of resources, expertise, and a shared vision to bring collective goals to fruition. And on politics, the People's Democratic Party (PDP) Governorship Screening Committee for Edo State has cleared all 10 aspirants who appeared before it. 8 of the aspirants were on hand to receive their clearance certificate from the PDP's National Organizing Secretary, Umar Bature, at the party's National Secretariat in Abuja. Bature confirmed that all 10 aspirants were cleared. However, one aspirant, Balogun Sunday, who paid 5 million naira and obtained the expression of interest form, didn't show up for screening because he did not buy the nomination forms. We go on a short break. We'll be right back.
It's new, fresh and hygienic. It's Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil. Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil is hygienically processed to nourish our bodies. Contains the most needed nutrients for healthy living. Umzi Soya Oil has omega-6, iron, zinc, and vitamins E and K, among others, that help to maintain cholesterol levels, strengthen the immune system, healthy bones, improve skin health, and many more. It does not foam, fume, or congeal. It is a refined cooking oil for consumers, retailers, and wholesalers. To buy Umzi Soya Oil, quickly go to Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil Station along Shetima Barracks Road, beside Otokiti Estate Gate. With Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil, you and your family are more healthy and stronger. For more information, please call 0706 7213 4171 or 0806 058 0048. Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil, satisfying customers at a reduced cost. Buy Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil today and thank me later. Umzi Soya Oil, the best option for high heat cooking with health benefits.
Welcome back. And on the foreign scene, Brazil's President Lula da Silva has sacked the Deputy Director of the National Intelligence Agency and 4 department heads. Investigations continue to claim the agents have been illegally spied on ex-President Jair Bolsonaro enemies. The deputy, Alessandro Moretti, is accused of passing information to former Abin boss Alessandro Ramagem, a politician for Bolsonaro party. Bolsonaro says he and his family are being persecuted. Lula has rejected the claim, saying his government does not give orders to the federal police. Among the alleged targets of the illegal eavesdropping were 3 Supreme Court justices and a Speaker of Brazil's lower house of Congress. Supreme Court Justice Alexandra de Moraes said police had identified Bolsonaro's son Carlos as part of the political nucleus suspected of ordering illegal spying. The judge authorized raids on the home and offices of Carlos, who is a Rio de Janeiro city's councillor. After overcoming anti-LGBTQ discrimination, skepticism about her age, and criticism of her limited political experience, 31-year-old J says her election to Taiwan Parliament as the island's first openly gay MP represents progress. Democrat Taiwan is one of the most liberal societies in Asia and hailed as a bastion for LGBTQ rights as the region's first to legalize same-sex marriage in 2019. Huang, who will be sworn in as a lawmaker, said she hoped Huang, who will be sworn in as a lawmaker, said she hoped her election will bring courage to many people as she have demonstrated. But her journey to serve Rhode Island Legislative Jan has not always been easy. She has been the target of discriminatory attack for her LGBTQ identity and has faced distrust from voters due to her age. So to be elected in the January 13 poll over her more established rivals for a lawmaker seat representing southern Kyoshung City was a surprise. And on sports, eight teams have so far booked their places in the ongoing 2023 African Cup of Nations quarter-final. Angola were the first to qualify after they thrashed Namibia on Saturday evening. The team will now face the Super Eagles of Nigeria after beating the indomitable Lions of Cameroon. Host Cote d'Ivoire and the defending champions Senegal as the hosts advanced to the last 8 thanks to Frank Kessie penalty that kept them in the game to penalty shootouts in the Elephant favor. Meanwhile, a late Ryan Mency penalty sealed the win for Cape Verde, sending them through to the quarterfinals for the second time in their history. Another blow in this tournament is Guinea dramatic winner in the 8 minutes of injury time as they beat 10-man Equatorial Guinea 1-0 on Sunday. It was a historic moment for the Seal national who had never previously won a Cup of Nations knockout tie. They were runners-up in 1976 in an era when the Final Four played a round-robin format to decide the winner of the trophy. The Pharaohs of Egypt were also victims of one of the upsets of its tournament as DR Congo sent them back home after a penalty shootout, and Bafana Bafana of South Africa shocked 10-man Morocco to reach the last 8. And that is the size of our package. You do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, MLC TV, like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ibira Vabe, MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021 X handle, Malachite TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keepers to build a happier and a better society together. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Do have a wonderful day.